Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you my bag o' tricks that I tend to use when I'm reselling. Keep in mind that these are not essentials, but some of the items can become essential when you become a reseller. So I have the items in this little crate thingy I got off Amazon. I can link it in the bottom bar. It says stuff I don't know where to put, ... because honestly, I didn't know where to put any of this and it all fit in this little thing, so that worked out. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started and kind of tell you what I use each product for. Some of these tend to be down in the laundry room. I just brought them up just so I can show you, which I will show you those first. So this stuff is the most amazing stain remover that you will ever find. Like, I don't even know if my mom used it growing up, but Mom, if you're watching this, you need to get it. So it's called Grandma's Secret Spot Remover, and I bought this at Marshall's. It had this little one and then it had this one, and it's just like, you know, simple bottle, simple cleaner. I believe these two together were under $10, and it says any kind of stain, and you know, there's a lot of gimmicky products out there, but I've tried this on stuff that has really bad stains and it gets everything out. I don't know if it would help, you know, like, I've done this on small stains, I should say. I haven't done it if it's like bigger than, you know, like this big. But any small stains or, you know, quarter size, probably up to $50, definitely use this stuff on. You can get it on Amazon, but I got it at Marshall's probably like half a year ago, and I've been using it ever since. You can use it on your own clothes too, so that is what to look for. And again, just put Grandma's Secret Stain Remover in Amazon and you will have a good stain remover. And there's tons in here, so you won't run out. Next, I haven't used this because I got the stain remover, but if you have a very small stain and you do not want to mess with that and you want to take a picture really quick, always have a Tide to Go pin on you. I haven't opened this one up, but it's just good to have. And you know, if there's like a little ketchup stain or a little pin stain, this is for like really small stains, I would recommend, because stain remover, you need to wash it, you need to get that out, but honestly, invest in one of these. Alrighty, so next I have some wet wipes, and I just use these to either wipe off bags, wipe off my hands, or some shoes, but you want to be careful like what you're putting on, because you don't want to put this on like suede and stuff like that. So just the bottom of shoes and stuff like that, I just use those. And Clorox wipes are good too, but you just have to be careful what you use those types of products on. This is probably the one product that I use at least, I don't know, 4 times a month, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but it depends on how many thrift trips I'm going on and like when I treat different products that need loving. So this is just simple acetone for basically nail polish remover. I should just say nail polish remover. And again, I got this at Marshall's. I think it even has the Marshall's tag on it. It was $3. And this I use for, I will actually show you, I have some shoes that need this done to. I use this for taking the pricing off of the bottom of shoes, and this is such a good way to do so. You have to be careful with certain shoe types though. Don't do it on like really rough bottom shoes, because then it will just create this like messy markery thing. I haven't found a great way to deal with rough bottom shoes, but if it's like a slick bottom, flats, boots, stuff like that, that's really easy to get off, definitely pick up some nail polish remover. You can get that anywhere, and then get some cotton swabs from Target or Walmart, and it'll last you a long time. And then you also have nail polish remover for yourself. So you might even have some of these in your house where you don't have to go buy it, and all of it is really inexpensive as well. Next, and this is one thing I have to actually store in a box because it gets kind of messy, but it is this sweater stone, and this comes in handy a lot when it's winter. it's not coming in handy a ton now unless I'm thrifting long sleeve sweater chunky material. But basically all you do, and you can kind of see some of the fuzzies around here, but I hang the sweater typically. I don't put it on the ground, and I just lightly kind of comb it, and all of the excess pilling and, you know, funkiness comes off, and then you just kind of pick around it and throw it away. But this is really, really rough, and it kind of has a little bit of residue. So when you get this, I would put it in a bag. I haven't done that yet, but there's different like sweater stones, there's sweater shavers, but I just want to try out the stone because I typically don't have a ton of problems with pilling and sweaters and everything, or I just note it in the listing. But this one got really high ratings, and so highly recommend that. Next is another thing that was really recommended to me, and it is this Dr. Martens Wonder Balm. And I was skeptical about this stuff at first because I had some Fry boots, which I will actually show you, that needed some lovin', and they looked really, really, really sad when I first got them. They're still kind of like scuffed and everything, but that's marked in the listing. But you can kind of see that I treated them. So I put this balm on it, and hold on, sorry, I will show you what this looks like. So it honestly looks like wax, but I just took a little bit with a cloth and I put it all around the shoe, and then I ended up wiping it off, like not like scrubbing it, but just wiping it off so it's not slick, and it brings things to life. This is great for leather, but do check that you can use it again on certain materials, because you don't want to mess up certain materials. Like for instance, I have my rack right here, so that's why I'm like pulling things. I have this All Saints bag that is for sale in my closet, and it's kind of like a suede soft texture. I would not use this on it because it would probably ruin it. But if you had like a Fossil leather bag or Madewell, stuff like that, I think it'd be safe. So that's just another thing to keep in here. This, I think it's like around $15, but it will last you forever. And also if you have leather shoes, or your husband does, or your partner does, definitely pick this up, because it is like, it's just, I don't know, the greatest stuff ever, but just don't ruin anything. I have like a few random things. Oh gosh, see, the sweater stone is getting on everything. I have a few random things in here. This is just one of those like sponges that you clean your dishes with. And I used this very, very lightly. I dampened it on some shoes that I was cleaning, and it couldn't take like harsh chemicals or anything like that. So I was like babying the shoe with this. And another thing that's really good if you want to clean the bottom of shoes, or, you know, a bag, something like that, check again to make sure you can use water, don't ruin anything. But a toothbrush is really, really good to have. If you have shoes that somebody's been walking around, you know, in gravel, or there's just dirt on them, mud on them, sometimes the thrift stores just throw it out there and, you know, they don't clean the stuff. I highly recommend getting a bucket, getting some Dawn, and then just using a travel toothbrush. This is just from the travel section. You can get this at Target or Walmart. I believe this one is from Target. And I just scrub the bottom, and cleaning things before you sell them, I just have such like a high view on this, because I wash everything that I send out. I make sure the shoes, you know, don't have like clumps of dirt and everything on them. It's just another thing you can add to your business to kind of like respect your business and respect the buyers. So highly recommend that. Again, these are just in the travel section. The final thing I have in here, which everybody is probably using right now, but I haven't used this one, it's just funny, so I think that's why it's in here. My dad got me this for Christmas because he knows I'm always out thrifting, and when I go to the bins, and I just think it's funny. So everybody else, don't you think this is hilarious? I think it is. Okay, so that is all that's in my kind of like quirky little bag that I can pull from. Sometimes I do use different products that I didn't show, but these are the ones that I reach for and I go to the most. The best thing that you can do though is just have extra Tide on hand and wash those clothes that you thrift, because we all know that musty Goodwill smell that it has when you bring it home, because I've smelt it so many times, and I did miss that smell when, you know, we were all quarantined, and I still don't really go as much, but you know the smell that I'm talking about. So be sure that you're washing your clothes, and I know it's extra water and everything like that, but if you're going to have a business where you resell and you're really taking it seriously, I highly recommend washing and drying your clothes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if I have any more, I will make another video, but for now, these are kind of what I use. And again, this isn't my like essentials on how to resell, but just some quirky extra products to add to your side gig. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!